Yo, what's up guys, your boy K Dre, and today we're back again with another video. I'm excited to talk to you guys about something that's really cool and a good introspective for you guys who are needed, who is an upcoming artist, as well as who's doing it independently or really just trying to get out there to make a name for themselves. So here we go. So one of the conversations I want to talk about is vocal presets and why this is so important for me and why this also is important for you to really consider looking and using as far as a utility belt for your music. Okay, check this out. I've been doing music since, well, I actually took it serious when I got into uploading music, I say around 2019, right? And I actually got on the big platforms around 2020. It's when I started releasing on Apple and Spotify. So check this out. The whole time till now, 2023, I've made and put out projects as far as albums, EPs, singles, all that combined. I'll put out releases, at least 17 releases. 17 different releases. Albums, EPs. I don't release a lot of singles because I make a lot of music and I like to put them in bulk. It kind of like a time capsule for me. That's how I see albums. It kind of allowed me to see how far I've grown due to those releases. So that's why I like to release them in bulks as far as an album or EP. But I am looking to release singles, okay? I'm going to show you guys, if you stay, you're going to see a single that I'm going to play for you. I'm going to play a little bit just to give you a vibe. But anyways, the reason why these vocal presets is, let me sit down. The reason why the vocal presets is really important because it's all about utilizing your time. If you're not utilizing your time, you're going against a competition not only by yourself, but people who also want it as bad as you, right? So if you having to sit there and pay money out of pocket for mixing and mastering when you're not at that point in your career to afford that accessibility, or as I should say, you're doing it yourself and you're spending so much time doing it, yes, you're becoming great at it and it will long term be great. But imagine not having the repetition of making this good quality music in general, right? And to execute ideals. And you're spending so much time working on one track. They say you work one track out a week. And I recorded anywhere from 8 to 10 tracks in a week. And you recorded only one because you spend so much time not only perfecting that track, but then trying to mix, mastering, so on and so on. Repetition is how you get it done. You can try to perfect that one track, but you're going to look back years ago and realize, yo, was nothing compared to what I'm doing now. So repetition is what really sparks not only the creativity and the muscles that you need to develop to become as developed, but as well as getting ahead of the learning curve. If you're not have any repetition and you're not cutting your time down in half to where you can be more efficient, then you're not going to have the experience to developing and understand how to make and write a good song, a good track that could be somewhere placed on a playlist or be on the radio or whatever your decision as far as a goal can be. So this is why it's important for me, and I feel like it helped change my game because I was at first mixing and mastering my own tracks. Just trying to go through the whole tedious thing of mixing, I felt really good. I'm not gonna lie, like I liked it because it made me, from making my own beats, learning how to make a beat, to mixing my own vocals and stuff. I felt really entwined with the whole thing, which was cool. But I noticed my output of music and my flowcation, shout out to Curtis King, that was my first time saying that, flowcation. But my flowcation of putting out music was more abundantly because I had vocal preset to be able to, when I got the right vocal chain, of course, you might have to adjust it a little bit, but if you get an idea of how your vocal sounds great and you like it, you should save that setting and save it as your vocal preset so you can be able to go in the studio and not worry about all this stuff and just be an artist. And then maybe one day, if you want to still focus on learning how to mix and master, then you go and practice that on another day. But I don't think that you should be doing it all at once. And when your ideal and your goal is to be able to put as much music as possible to even get people to become fans, right? If you want people to become fans, you have to be active and be able to put out music. So this is a system. This is one of the things I was talking about earlier ago about having a system. One of my systems is I do have vocal presets that I use personally for myself. And if you don't know how to make a vocal preset, you can buy it from somebody. People sell them, and you can find a good credible source that you can buy it from. I'll give you one. Wave Monopoly. Go to Wave Monopoly. He has some fire vocal presets, really good quality. There you go. Get you free game. I use Wave Monopoly. You know, I've bought one of the vocal presets. I changed it the way how I wanted for my vocals, and I've been using it. It was good quality. So I was like, why not? Right? And that's how you do it. Like, that's literally how you do it. And when you start noticing now, like, you cut your time in half and you're more efficient with your time, now you're able to, like, get to a point where you can, that was loud as hell. You can now get to a point where you can start creating music abundantly and not sit there stuck on one track and don't get the experience that you need to consistently put out and be able to crank out music abundantly. So that's a little short take. I ain't gonna make these videos too long. That's pretty much it. If you like this, hit the thumbs up. Please share it to people if you feel like it'll help them. Let me know some comments of other things you want to know and hear from me about conversations, about creativity, music, whatever the case might be, inspiration. Let me know. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. This your boy K Dre. I'm out.